Alright, yeah.
Welcome to Ragas, and today we'll be discussing the Springbok match, the final match in the Rugby Championship. Springboks victorious, like I said we would be last weekend. Carl?
Yeah, I didn't think it, yeah. Guilty.
Guilty. Not the team, not many changes, basically in the front row due to injury. And then surprisingly, what differed, and I made some notes, was much less kicking in this match, much more running, what I think all of us wanted to see. We were very good at our breakdowns, dominated to ensure clean ball. Unfortunately, still giving away unnecessary penalties, I think, with our rush defence specifically, where the guys are too eager. Yeah, replacements that came up much earlier than expected, but made a good impact and made a big difference. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it was again a proper test match. In the post-match press conference, Jacques Nienaber said they were able to run more because the All Blacks didn't defend that flat. That's why they normally kick, is to get past that flat defense of the All Blacks. Yeah, maybe Jacques doesn't understand there's other people in South Africa that also knows a little bit about rugby. I think a complete attitude change by the Springboks, but still the first half, it was still, it's a brilliant win, but our problems won't disappear after this win.
No.
And our problems was very evident with the win. Luckily, I hope we've seen the last of him. Everybody that's now halala about France, I think it's an average fullback replaced a horrible fullback, and it looked a lot better. Can you imagine if we had Afalele Fassi from the back? His attacking abilities and everything.
Because look at our tries, pretty much out of individual skill set. I mean, chicken wing to the inside pass was...
Yeah, gave me a heart attack. There's one or two things that gave me a heart attack during the test.
But it worked well.
It worked well, yeah. But remember, those passes will find the next set of hands once every 40 or 50 times.
But lovely to watch, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, it was brilliant. Afterwards, it was difficult to go back to the URC and watch those games again. But yeah, a brilliant game. It showed, even Damien Darlinda and Am and those guys showed they can attack. They can play attacking rugby.
My only criticism about Damien is he's a big player. For me, he can be much more effective at the breakdowns. I mean, there's a couple of times where he attempts to steal it or turn a ball and then just gives up. Okay, it's just an observation from my side.
Yeah, his size and his beard is misleading.
Another problem factor yesterday, which raised its head, which we didn't see in previous games, was our the kickoffs onto us, which I think we missed about 3. Including the last one, which gave the All Blacks their last penalty of the match, which gave us all a heart attack, if I remember.
Yeah, it's one must accept it's a test match. The pressure is immense. I started to make a list of players that's playing in the URC that can replace our problem spots in the test side, and I've got bad news. There's not that many candidates. So this is basically, bar 1 or 2 or 3 positions, our best team. So we must accept in test matches the pressure is 100 times more than in the URC and everything. So these guys will make mistakes. All we ask is they don't make stupid mistakes. And the past 4 tests, 3 tests and the last one also, stupid mistakes. Primary school mistakes were made.
No, I fully agree, and that's why, just as we were getting control of the All Blacks, we make a mistake and we let them back into the game.
Yeah, we should have put the All Blacks away by 15 points at least.
I still feel we could have beat them better, even further, if we were sharp. I think we all kind of think back on the 2019 Rugby World Cup final, where you couldn't fault the Springboks then, and we keep on comparing to them, but we're not there. as what we were. My personal feeling.
Yeah.
We can just be much sharper. That's what I'm saying.
The problem we're going to have after this test match, everybody's are believing that everything is okay now.
And it's not.
It's not okay. The Springbok rugby has got some serious problems. We don't have locks. If we don't have Etzebeth and Luit, there's nothing else. Don't come with Mostert to me. Don't come with... There's nobody else that can replace those two guys in Springbok rugby.
I see RG was playing for Munster yesterday.
You know what? I'm upset with RG because he left the Springbok group for personal reasons. And 2 weeks later, the personal reasons disappeared. We don't know what the personal reasons were, why he left the Springboks camp. But at least he could have been there yesterday.
True.
He could have played 20 minutes there. I know Janse van Rensburg, his dad is, I think, still in the hospital. And he was quite seriously ill. That we can understand. But we must, you understand, so it's to me, loyalty is worth more than talent. And that upset me with RG. It's his whole attitude yesterday also pushing little Evan Roos around and everything. It doesn't sit well with me. Then I rather go without him.
No.
So we've got, according to me, our props are fine. Our hookers, we need a hooker that can throw properly into the lineouts. We've had a few problems with that there. Our flankers, we've got so much talent.
Too many.
It's unbelievable. Scrum halves, I think Faf is... And Jaco Reinach is at the top there. Why they don't play Jaco Reinach, I wouldn't know. And then fly half, we've got a problem.
Again, Pollard, unfortunately, 5 points gone begging, which we could.
He's not sharp anymore. And everybody will shout now, Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. Yankees is as unreliable. He's a loose cannon.
Managed a good drop kick yesterday, but yeah.
No, it was not a good drop kick.
Vur drop kick.
No, but it's at that stage of the test, it was the complete wrong option to take.
We had advantage.
Yeah, we had a penalty advantage. Yes. We had 3 or 4 minutes left in the test. So he could have played another minute and then waste a minute
to kick 4 poles,
to convert the penalty. Then he dropped.
True.
Decision making, you understand. His hands were brilliant. He defended and everything like Pollard did. We've got a problem at fly half. We've got a serious problem at fly half. We need a fly half that can put the back line away, that can put them into action. And I must say, Pollard, when he played inside centre, looked a lot sharper than at fly half.
I missed his line breaks that he always manages, and that's why, you know, breaking, calling, drawing defenders, then getting the ball away.
It could be because of the game plan and everything, but yeah, we miss Pollard as Pollard.
As the old Pollard.
Yeah. And Goosen struggled with the Bulls. So we're sitting with a serious problem. Then inside and outside centre, we're not sitting with a problem. If we want to play attacking rugby, we're going to sit with a problem. The people that say M and Dalenda is the best centre pairing in the world, South Africa, gentlemen, is not the world. It's only a small portion of Africa. But overall, I think brilliant fourth test. It's a shame that we lost the previous test, but South Africa back at number 1. Yeah,
ironically. But then we'll take it, thank you.
Yeah, we are world champions and we are number 1. I had a guy last night on Twitter that says that it's just a cherry on the top that's missing. Yeah, he's an All Black supporter.
Anyway, congratulations to the Springboks. Still more work to be done from our point of view. But yeah,
I hope they've got the guts to, and we'll see, because they're going now for 2 weeks, they're going on leave. And then they're going to travel to France. I heard this morning that it was stated to the British government also, if the Springboks have to go into a bubble again and everything, that the Springboks won't tour. Won't do the end of the year tour. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are playing with the South Africans, and it's time we stood up and say, listen, that's it. We won't take it anymore. But then they'll play the 3 tests over there, and only then the players will go back to
their unions.
To the unions, yeah. And interesting, yeah, some of the unions doesn't seem that excited to get their Springboks back. I think they're going to have a difficult position. But yeah, like I said, it's if we take the Springbok performances for 2021, great stuff. We got the British and Irish Lions, and we are still number 1. We beaten the All Blacks in the final test. I don't think that bad. I just hope it doesn't put us back in that
false sense of security.
False security. We are still the best in the world. Maybe we are still the best in the world, but we can improve. And I think if we improve, we can be even more devastating than when we were when we won the World Cup.
Anyway, thank you very much for the Springboks. Till next time.
Yeah, thank you so much. The braai was that much lovelier.
Yeah, cheers.
Great stuff. Thanks a lot.